Honestly, I got kicked out of high school. I started working construction after high school. You know, everybody in the country, bro, if you drop out of high school, if you get out of high school and ain't got a job, you're working with your grandpa, your dad, that shit's getting passed down. You know, you're learning some trades to, like, support yourself, this, that, and the other.
Sitting in the barn with the lights cut off, wonder where I'd end up in the 4 years' time. And I dropped out of school cause it wasn't for me. My senior year, I was slinging them drywall sheets, starting up that truck about 5 in the morning, busting ass every day in the Tennessee sun. About that dream seemed out of reach. In them high school front doors, shit, we was straight out the back. Sitting in a deer stand, chewing red man up by the pack. Them straight pipes on the 5-7 made us feel badass. Sitting in the senior parking lot, cranking up Johnny Cash. My grades, they wasn't great, but my heart is nothing but gold. Hospitality's priceless, it ain't bought, traded, or sold. If I could never age a day past senior year, I'd still be burning up fuel in that review mirror, yelling to my buddies, hey man, no cop, no stop. You know that's right. We was cranking up the dial, jamming Rocky Top, hiding all our pot and our truck toolbox, saying, Bubba, I think we're good, they ain't gonna check that. But if they do, but if the blue lights come, I'll be stepping on the gas, feeling like Earnhardt, going Talladega fast with my heart racing like it's looking for a checker flag. But all you're gonna catch is dusty tail lights fading off on one lane.
I have an album that is top 5 in the world in the country charts, and I was sitting on the side of the road in a 96 Mustang with no tags, high as hell, out of gas, and Tubbs' buddies bringing us gas. That's pimp, dude.
There was a time when I would drive to the county line in Daddy's truck, picking up girls with the tags expired. Boom! The first line, son. That shit is true as hell, man. I cannot tell you how many times I freaking asked my dad, Dad, will you please let me take your truck out, dude?
Son, you can't. Folk tags just expired like 3 months ago.
But Dad! Dude, this girl is so hot. She wants me to come pick her up and take her to a movie.
Son, you can't drive outside of Cheatham County. You'll definitely get pulled over going to Nashville.
But Dad, we're not gonna, okay, we'll just stay around here. I won't go out of Nashville. Lies, straight up went outside and went to Nashville. But I was always asking my pops to let me borrow his truck. You know what I mean? I think we've all done that a time or two ago. Anyway, let's keep going.
Well, living in Cheatham County, everybody knows everybody. So one day, me and my dad pulled up after work, and there was these 4 crackheads fucking breaking into the next door neighbor's house. So me and my dad chased them through the woods. The one I was chasing fell on the ground and started crying like a little girl. I was ready, bro. I was I was gone, son. I was about to spear this motherfucker in the spine. Well, he knew I was gaining on him, so he kind of fell down. He was out of shape as fuck. He fell down on the ground and was like, oh, please no, please no. I was about to kick him upside the fucking head. So then I ran up in the woods, and then my dad fucking had a shotgun pointed toward this fucking gangsta ass crackheaded fuck.
And here's the crazy thing, man. Nothing has changed since some of y'all started watching me 3.5 years ago. It all started at Chicken Willie's house. There was no chickens there when I started because he had just passed away, and I started making funny videos. And then I moved in that like garage thing that was converted to a room when I was making Vine videos before I had tattoos. Then it was me and Jordan in that small apartment, which didn't work out because I feel like a fucking caged animal in that sumbitch. Then I moved out of there into a fucking shitty ass old 70s model trailer where the heat didn't work because all the heat leaked out and the septic tank was fucking busted. And my neighbors were fucking crackheads, so I built that big ass fence like a fucking fort. Then I was in that house I was in last week, but shit, I mean, I love my neighbors. They were great neighbors, but man, it just wasn't enough room, dude. I couldn't ride in my yard. My dogs couldn't run around. You know, fucking neighbors be bitching about like your dog's getting out and stuff like that, and I just can't have all that. My dog's got to run free, man. At least while it's daytime. You know, I mean, when I was living with Chicken Willie, it was only like 4 or 5 acres, and it felt like huge to me. You know what I'm saying? So I've always been on like a farm type place.
Keep your mindset like that. In Tennessee, I live on 249 acres.
I can go outside and fucking yell, scream, butt-ass fucking naked, and can't nobody even see me. I want to be that dude where they were like, how the fuck did he go from being a broke ass painter with no high school education to being this motherfucking crazy ass weird musician guy who can fucking make anything and speaks to people's soul and makes you believe in yourself through a song. That's what I want to be known for. I don't give a fuck about my cars. I don't give a fuck about real estate. I don't give a fuck if you think I'm fat, ugly, got too many fucking tattoos, teeth are fucked up. I don't give a fuck what you think about me. Because there's one thing you cannot deny, that I'm a hard fucking worker and I'm good at what I do. And I want to be greater and I want to work harder in the future. I don't ever want to backtrack. I'm not the backtracking kind of guy. And even after I'm dead, I still don't want to backtrack. I want motherfuckers to be like, who in the fuck was this dude? And why in the fuck did I know about this guy when he was alive? That's what I want to be. And that's what everything me and you have done the past 2.5 to 3 years is 100% proof that a dude slinging drywall that likes country music can get out in the fucking industry and make a name with himself.